lovely people, and welcome back to Tarot with Nia. Well, today I'm going to do the weekly reading for the week commencing the 20th of April 2026. And we're going to have a look at the energy of the week. We're going to have a look at the challenges we might face during the week. And we're going to have a word of advice from Spirit just to help get us through the week. Thank you, Spirit. Welcome in, Spirit. Can we please have the energy of the week, please? The energy of the week commencing the 20th of April. The energy of the week. Wow. And the energy of the week is the Sun card. This is literally the best card in the entire deck, okay? The Sun card is joy, abundance, prosperity, everything, okay? This is the card of ultimate joy. And this is the energy of the week. So whatever's happening this week, everyone, wow, it's going to be good, okay? Because the sun is shining on you this week. What a lovely energy to have. Thank you, Spirit. Can we please, Spirit, have the challenge for the week? Yes, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the challenge for the week is the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is a knight who moves quickly towards something, okay? He can move quickly past challenges because he uses his head to move forward quickly, okay? So this week, this is telling me you need to use your head this week when it comes to something, okay? Your challenge is to use your head and see clearly where you're going, okay? You need to see where maybe your end goal is, and you need to start moving forward towards that, okay? That's definitely a message for somebody this week, okay? You need to stop holding back this week, I feel. And you need to now start moving forward, start charging forward towards what you want this week, okay? Because you've got the sun energy now this week, and that will help you move forward positively, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Can we please, Spirit, have your word of advice or your message for the week? Okay, and we have the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card talks about, it can talk about a spiritual awakening, okay? It can talk about leveling up, okay? It can talk about a rebirth, a transition to a higher level in your life, okay? The Judgment card is your soul just moving up now, up the frequencies, okay? So instead of vibrating at such a low frequency, this week, Spirit's asking you to move up. Start thinking more of yourself, okay? Start expecting more in your life, because it will come, because you've got the Sun card, okay? So start this week. If you can listen to frequencies, okay? You can find frequencies on YouTube that you can listen to, which will help you raise your vibration, okay? This is a message for you this week, to take some time out to raise your vibration, because you are transitioning here, some of you, okay? You are raising your vibration. You're raising your frequency here. Things are becoming better for you. And you can even swap timelines, okay? If you raise your vibration high enough, okay? You can swap timelines to a higher vibration. You can also go down, okay? But this is a message of definitely moving up here, okay? Some of you will have more of a spiritual awakening this week, okay? But you're definitely going to raise frequency if you take the time out to do it, okay? If you can, take a bit of time, maybe do some meditation if you meditate, okay? Take some time out, do some meditation, and just visualize what you want in your life, visualize where you want your life to go, and then you will raise your frequency, okay? If you start using your mind to imagine it, and also use your intuition and use your gut feeling here, okay, to feel what it feels like to have what you want in your life, okay? That's the trick to manifestation. That's the trick to creating the life that you want, okay? Feel what it'll feel like when you've already got that thing. And you've got the sun on your side this week, okay? So if you are into manifesting I would say this week is a really good week for manifesting, okay? If that is something that you do, I would do it this week, okay? Thank you, Spirit. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to clarify these cards and get a bit of a deeper message here. Can we please clarify the Sun, please, Spirit? Okay. The Sun is coming after a period of anxiety. You've been through anxiety, depression recently, okay, some of you. That period is now coming to an end. You're starting to come out the other side of that now. You're not feeling so down about things. You're not feeling so depressed about things. You have got the Sun card here, okay? That will help pull you out of this period of depression, okay? I feel like some of you put things in place to heal yourselves. Maybe some of you have had some counselling. Maybe some of you are just working on yourselves, the self-development, okay? I feel here somebody, and that is helping you step into this Sun energy, because the Sun energy is there, it's on you, okay? You just need to step into it. Nothing is as dark as it seems forever. Does that make sense? Nothing is ever as dark as it seems. There's always a light, okay? Always remember that, and that's a message for somebody there, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Message for somebody there, okay? Nothing is as dark as it seems. There is always a light, and the Sun will always shine on you, okay? Lovely message for somebody there. Can we clarify this? Oh, too many cards. Can we clarify this challenge, please, Spirit? Okay. This is telling you to take a leap of faith. We've got the Fool card, okay? This Knight of Swords, you need to move forward with something. Like I was saying earlier, you need to move forward with your goals now. To reach that end goal, you have to take that first step. You have to take this leap of faith, okay? And this is the message here. So your challenge is this week, take that leap of faith to move forward towards your goals this week, okay? Very clear message there for somebody, okay? If it's you, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Can we clarify? Yes, thank you, Spirit. Okay, what we've got clarifying the Judgment card is the Two of Wands in the reverse. Now, when the Two of Wands is in the upright position, it shows me that you've got a choice to make, okay? You can either stay stagnant with the wand that is stagnant, or you can move forward when the world is in your hands, okay? You can create what you want if you take the other wand, okay? That's your choice. When it's in the reverse, I'm seeing this as you're not taking the choice to move forward here, okay? You're staying stagnant and you're reluctant to make this choice for some reason, okay? But all the cards are saying here it's time to move forward. You need to take that leap of faith now. So you need to take one of these options, okay? Take the option that fires you up, that gives you passion, that pushes you towards what you want from life, okay? Please, please move forward now. This card in reverse is telling you, don't be reluctant to make that decision. Don't be reluctant to make that choice, okay? Because you need to make the choice. You need to move forward towards something new, okay? That's a message there from Spirit, okay, for somebody. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to look at this through a few different angles. I would say, well, if we're looking at it through love, you have been through tough times in love, okay? But the sun is now shining on you. There are new things coming in for you here. New positive love is on the horizon for you, okay? And it could be starting to come in for you this week. You might meet someone. If you're already in a relationship, your relationship is going to improve this week, okay? You're going to take that first step. But you've got to take this leap of faith in order to improve it, if you want to improve your relationship, okay? Also, if you're looking for love, you have to take that first step. You have to go out. You have to meet people, okay? Or go online, whatever you do to meet people, okay? Go out, go online, meet people, and move forward and know what you want, okay? And you have to take that leap of faith if you're going to meet someone, okay? And don't be reluctant to do this, okay? You can move forward and you can level up. You can level up in your love life here, okay, this week. And it starts this week, but you have to turn this card around and make that choice to move forward, okay? That's your message there with love. If we look at this through a business, career, job. Okay, I'd say you felt a bit unfulfilled in your job recently. Something about your job has really got you down, okay? Things are changing now. You're feeling brighter about things. Things have changed in your workplace, and now things are more settled, okay? And you're starting to feel a bit more positive about your job and what you do and what you bring to the role. I think you're feeling more positive now, whereas you were feeling a bit down in the dumps about it, but now you're starting to lift yourself a bit. You might be changing your career, changing your job, changing your business in some way, okay? And that is gonna do you the world of good, because it's gonna make you feel more fulfilled, okay? You have to take the leap of faith and move forward towards your goals with your career or your job, okay, in order to feel this sun energy, okay, to feel this fulfillment. And it is going to level you up. You are going to feel so much better about things, but you have to make the choice to do it. I'm not telling anyone to leave their job. I'm not telling anyone to change career. I'm not telling anyone to start a different business or close your business, whatever it is. I'm not telling you that, okay? I am just passing on the message of the cards. And the cards are telling me here quite clearly that things need to change a little bit in your career or business in order to just step into this sun energy, okay? The sun energy is there. You just need to make little alterations in where you're headed, and you need to take the leap of faith in order to change something, even if it's something small, okay? Even if it's the time you start work or the time you end work, if you have a choice in that, okay? That will make a difference, and it'll make you feel more fulfilled. It could be something simple like that, okay? But you need to make that choice in order to step into this sun energy. Okay, if we're looking at this through health, I would say you've been, you've had some mental health issues. You felt a little bit down, a bit anxious recently. That is changing now, okay? That is changing as of this week. You have to take the leap of faith and trust in yourself now, and trusting in your healing journey here, okay? And you can move forward with it. Don't be afraid to move forward with your mental health, and you know your mental health can improve this week, okay? And you will level up because of the moving forward, okay? Try not to stay in this energy, because the sun is there for you, okay? Things aren't as dark as what they seem, okay? Things are never as dark as what they seem. This is such a strong message for somebody watching, okay? Things aren't as dark as what they seem. The sun will always shine on you, okay? Message for somebody there. And you will step into this higher energy, and you will feel so much better about yourself. But please, please, please make the step and move forward and change things. Like I say, if you have to find a counsellor, if you have to find somebody to help you through it, then do it. Look out, you know, ask for that help, okay? There's help out there if you're suffering with mental health issues, okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help, because there's always someone there that can help you. And you know, if you're really, really unsure about asking a human about this, you can ask your spirit team, okay? Ask your spirit guides just to help you through this period of your life, okay? That's worst case scenario, okay? Try and get some help from somebody in this 3D world first, okay, if you can. But your spirit guides will always be there. They've always got your back, okay? So don't forget that. Okay, what haven't we done? Money. I would say you've been feeling down about your money recently. Maybe you feel like you haven't got enough. Maybe you've been in debt. That is about to change. The sun is shining on you. Your finances will improve. You have to take a leap of faith with your finances here. And you have to move forward in some way. So if you have been in debt, then look at plans to get out of debt, okay? How much will you have to pay? Can you get a consolidation loan or something? It'll make you feel better, okay? It'll stop you feeling overwhelmed by debt here, and it will raise you up, okay? But you have to take this step. You have to take this step and change things in order to feel better, in order to feel that sun energy on your finances, okay? Lovely. This is your message for today. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to end the reading just with an oracle card, just to finish off the reading, and just have a message from Spirit just to finish this reading. And what we have is You can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down streets you've never walked before. And this is basically the Fool card, okay? You need to take the leap of faith this week. You need to look at where you're going and take that leap of faith, because when you do, you will level up and you have this sun energy behind you, okay? So whatever you're going to do this week will be a success, okay? Because you are taking the leap of faith, because you have the sun energy behind you. Whatever you step into, you will level up and you will have lovely, lovely success, fulfillment and joy this week. That is your reading for the week. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Remember to give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to the channel, because all these little things that you do help me. And if you're interested in a personal reading, the details are in the description below. Until next time, have a lovely week, and I'll see you in the next reading.